Forget the 80-hour work week. What if the secret to massive success isn't working more, but actually working less? Let's break down how you can completely transform your productivity, not by adding hours, but by adding focus. This one idea right here is the foundation for literally everything we're about to talk about. It completely flips the script on that whole hustle culture narrative that tells you to grind until you burn out. The real key to unlocking your potential isn't about finding more hours in the day. It's about what you do with the hours you've already got. All right, so first things first, let's just tear down this huge myth, this idea that working yourself to the bone is the only way to get ahead. Honestly, most of us have the completely wrong idea about how the most successful people actually operate. And get this, that comes from someone who knows a thing or two about building stuff that changes the world. The message couldn't be clearer. The people operating at the absolute highest level, they obsess over what they work on, not just for how long. Focus isn't just part of the equation, it's the multiplier. Now, check out how this plays out in the real world, because this isn't just theory. On one hand, you've got the hustler, grinding away for 14 hours a day, but they're not really getting anywhere. And on the other hand, you've got the creator, who leverages short, super focused workdays to achieve absolutely incredible results. So here's the bottom line. We have to make a huge mindset shift. We need to stop measuring our work in hours. The new metric, the one that really truly matters, is the quality and intensity of your focused attention. That, right there, is your most valuable currency. Okay, so why is our focus so precious and honestly so fragile? Well, think about your brain for a second. It's like this amazing supercomputer, right? But it's a supercomputer with a very, very limited amount of RAM, or active memory. This is basically our mind's default setting. If you don't give it a specific job to do, a clear problem to solve, it just drifts. It wanders off towards chaos. And this psychic entropy is the invisible force we're all fighting against every single day. And this is what that mental chaos actually looks like in your head. Every worry about something you said yesterday, every unfinished task nagging at you, every little urge to just check your phone. Each one is like a rogue program running in the background, just eating up your mental RAM. They slow you down, they drain your energy, and they make that deep, meaningful work feel almost impossible. So, if our minds naturally drift into chaos, how in the world do you know if you're on the right track? Well, luckily, nature gave us a pretty cool built-in guidance system, a clear signal that tells you when you're getting it right. You know these two feelings, right? They're like alarms going off in your head. If a task is just way too easy for you, you get bored. Your mind starts looking for literally anything else to do. And on the flip side, if the challenge is way bigger than your current skill level, boom, anxiety hits. You feel overwhelmed, and all you want to do is escape. Both of those states kill your productivity. But right there in that sweet spot, that perfect intersection where the challenge you're facing is a perfect match for your skills, that's where you find flow. This is the magic. It's that peak state where you're so immersed that work feels effortless and time just seems to vanish. This is the goal state our entire system should be designed to hit. Okay, enough theory. We get the myth, we get the psychology, we know the goal. Now let's get practical. Let's actually build the step-by-step system that lets you find that incredible flow state on demand. This whole system is built on 6 key pillars. First up, identity. And this is huge. You have to choose the problems you're genuinely fired up to solve. Next, you need a tangible project to pour that energy into, something that makes your progress real. Number 3, public deadlines. Tell people what you're doing. It creates this positive pressure that keeps you moving. Fourth, time blocks. Work in these short, intense sprints, like 45 to 90 minutes with 0 interruptions. You're training your focus like a muscle. Fifth is leverage, and this one's a game changer. It means picking work where your output scales with your ideas, not just your time. Think creating a software product versus billing by the hour. And finally, a solid routine. This is what conditions your brain to drop into that deep focus state day in and day out. And here's the secret weapon, the part everyone misses: deliberate rest. At the end of a focus block, you have to actually stop. Go for a walk, hit the gym, do something completely different. This isn't being lazy, it's strategic recovery. It's how you recharge your brain so you can come back even sharper for the next round. But look, this system isn't just about working better in the time you have. It's about fundamentally changing the kind of work you do so you can earn more and have a bigger impact in the same amount of time. We all know Parkinson's law, right? Give yourself 8 hours for a task, and it'll take 8 hours. But it's time to upgrade that idea to Coase law. This says that as your skills grow, your work itself should evolve. You don't just get faster at the same old thing. You learn to do higher value work. You go from, say, writing one article in 4 hours to creating a video script in those same 4 hours that reaches thousands and earns 10 times more. So when you strip everything else away, it all comes down to this one question. Reclaiming your focus isn't just some little productivity hack. It's about reclaiming your future. Your focus is your superpower. It is your most valuable asset, hands down. So, what are you going to build with it?